everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. Going to be reading for the lovely Libra, and we always have to sing for Libra, 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 Libra. So Libra, what have we got for you this week? I've actually pulled out some starter cards for you this week, Libs, and we have, I'll just go through with them to start with quickly, and then obviously I will clarify them. But we had opportunity. And on the back of this card, it says, release your ties to the past. When you let go of the old, you make room for the new. We then have the Justice card, which is actually your sign with the scales. The universe want to give you this lovely piece of artwork here of the sand timer. We then have the Two of Swords, and then we have the Stingray coming out in the alchemical sign of water. So, once I pulled the cards out, I sat quietly and I managed to get some words of poetry for you. So I am going to read you what came out, and it says, opportunity. You feel like time is running out, yet everything is in your control. But seeing it from one side only doesn't see the situation as a whole. Grasping at new opportunities will not solve the old ones still in hand. Don't be the judge without a jury, nor hide your heart within the sand. Okay, quite deep, Leaves, quite deep. So the opportunity here coming in the starting position was you weighing up your options, weighing up things that you could be wanting to do, wanting to branch out to, your interests, just taking stock of what is available around you at this moment in time. I also feel with the Justice card, but bearing in mind she's got a blindfold on. So it's saying you cannot weigh a situation up at this moment in time without having all the information and seeing all the facts, okay? Somebody could offer you an opportunity this week, or you could be looking for a new job, you could be looking for a new place to live. Whatever it is you are seeking, Libra, it's saying make sure you see it for what it truly is. And we can weigh things up and make decisions from our own gut feelings. Okay, we're pulled sometimes into directions where your own gut feeling is saying, you know what, maybe I should start doing this, or maybe I should start tomorrow a project, even if it's just something daft around the house. Do you know what I mean? Like you challenge yourself, like, I need to sort that out, I need to clear that out, I need to get rid of my old clothes, I need to shift the crap out my garage. I'm feeling as though nothing has been happening in my life. But some of you could have been struggling with energy, because you sit there drinking your cups of tea or coffee in the morning thinking, with a massive big sigh that follows it, of like, gosh, well, what's today going to bring? Same old, same old. And it has been that energy for a lot of signs because of the way the world has been in the pandemic. You know, we've been getting up on Groundhog Day every day. Do you know what I mean? And every day hasn't been the norm, okay? And we have had to take each day as it comes, and we have had to take on the opportunities each day as they come, and weighing things up, okay? But for some of you, I was picking up in the Libran energy of, you feel the sand is running out of the egg timer, and it's like you're thinking, well, will things ever change? Will things ever get back to normality? Okay, so I've got a lot of stress in Librans energy, I feel. that I was picking up with when I was doing my meditative poetry. Very blinkered energy as well, because when we look at the Two of Swords, again, she's wearing a mask over the eyes. And it's like that song came into my head as well. Green Day, Wake Me Up When September Comes. Okay, wake me up when September comes, because especially for those in the UK, because we've had the promise of like things are going to go through till September. You know, we're going to be looked after money-wise, those who haven't got jobs or having their jobs safeguarded. But I just had this really strong song of Green Day, of Wake Me Up When September Comes. And because of that, it limits your opportunities for some of you. Okay? Where the opportunity comes out in the first position, this is where you put things in the balance, Libra, and think, my opportunities are limited at the moment. And some of you, your businesses could be on the threshold if you're self-employed. And that's why the sand timer comes in of, you know, I don't want to see this. This is a reality that I don't want to feel. I don't want to see. Okay? But you are weighing up your opportunities in the long haul, maybe for some of you, of when this is over, when this time limit is over, then I can remove the blindfold and start to see the world through my eyes again of optimism. Hence why the stingray comes out next, okay? Because you are trying to be your own backbone, okay? You're trying to be strong, and you are giving support to others, being their backbone as well. Libra, for some of you. Stingray is attached to water. Water is an emotional energy. And you feel you've been swimming around in this pool of emotional stress, anxiety, and, you know, just swallowed up with everything that's been going on. But you feel like you're limited. Okay, so you'll feel like your opportunities have been put in the balance and limited. And as I said, that's been the energy for a lot of signs because of what's been going on in the world. So I'm just going to clarify these cards for you now, Libra. Open it up a little bit more, but that's what I sort of picked up in your energy of these cards this week. So let's get a clarifier for opportunity. Oh, and that's definitely fallen on the floor. So I'm just going to pick that up. Bear with. Let's see what it was, Libra. And it's the Nine of Cups. Okay? The Nine of Cups came out for you. And it's a kind of energy of, I am surviving at this moment in time. I might not have a lot in my cupboards. I might be struggling, okay, on a day-to-day basis because I can't really get back to my craft. I can't get back to normality, my working ethic. Because I feel some of you are struggling with the opportunity of being able to do your normal job of work. Okay? But it's like this energy of, you know what, even so, I am taking each day as it comes. So we have the Nine of Cups energy, Libra. And the Nine of Cups comes out to say, like, things might not be as good as they could be at this moment in time. But even so, I am provided for. But the Nine of Cups energy is also of a celebration, as in a new opportunity could be coming in for some of you, where you are celebrating a retirement, celebrating a special anniversary. So that is the kind of energy I have with the Nine of Cups. But basically it's saying to you, Be thankful for small mercies, that you have enough around you to get you through on a day-to-day basis at this moment in time. And things, because it's a 9 of cups, okay, going into a 10, it's a near on of a completion. So it's like hang in there, Libra, because opportunities will start to come in soon, okay? So let's clarify the Justice card. I feel like that one definitely wanted to flip out then. Wow, and we've got the Sun. So positive changes are coming in, Libra. And it's like the planets have to align. It's like this energy of sometimes we have to wait for the planets to align before the opportunities can start coming in and free flowing into us. But I want to say sunnier days for you. Sunnier days, happier days are coming in. So that Sun energy is a beautiful energy to come in to clarify that card we had behind, which is the Justice card. So it's just saying, you know, stick it out a little bit more because sunnier skies are coming in for you. I'm just going to get a card now for the Universe card for you, Libra. The Sands of Time. Two of Wands. Wow. And that just says it all. We have the Traveller here ready to set on a new adventure. Okay, so the universe is saying it's not much longer now before you can start on your pathway. You can start to get your life back on track. You can start to feel the sun on your face once again, Libra. Lighter, brighter days. And I want to say healthier days as well for you. The dark skies are clearing. And I always look at a white stag as someone in spirit. And they have been very, very close to you and monitoring you through this, I want to say rough period, to be fair. This struggling period that my Librans have been going through. Okay. I also want to say Scottish connections as well for some. Whether you are thinking about travelling to Scotland later on in the year, or even moving, some of you could be thinking of moving to that area, or have somebody in your friendship circle who you may hear of saying so and so has moved to Scotland or are thinking of moving to Scotland. So that's interesting. But I do get Scottish links there coming through because of the mountains that I just had. It could be somebody returning from there as well. If you've got somebody living in Scotland, they could have made a decision to come back closer to home. So to be mindful of that. And I do feel that through Spirit's guidance. They've had messages where they've had this calling of wanting to come back. So to clarify the Two of Swords, then we've got the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands. Now this energy comes in as a messenger. So there's some news coming in for you to clarify a situation where you haven't got the full facts at the moment. So if you're waiting on news on something, or waiting for a resolve, or on paperwork or something like that, or to hear about something, then it's just saying the Knight of Wands energy comes in to bring that message to you. Okay. But I also feel for some, and this is only for a small minority, the Knight of Wands is a messenger to bring in about someone that you knew in your past who may have passed away, or who are very poorly. So you may have a message come through, and I feel this is at the end of March, beginning of April, where it's like to ring alarm bells really of, I didn't expect that news. It's like to say, just prepare yourself. It's like you didn't see it coming with the Two of Swords, that you heard that someone hadn't been very well, or not very well, or the worst, they could have passed. Okay, it might be news of a passing. I hate to break the news, but I'll just go in with what I'm feeling here. So that's not going to resonate with all of you, but to be mindful for some of you, Libra. So let's clarify the Stingray. What's coming out in the Stingray card? And we have the Three of Pentacles. And this is saying to you, you are going to be working on a project in the near future. Learning a new skill, learning a new hobby, taking up a new hobby, crafting something, making something with your hands. Okay, so whether that's going to be, you know, it could be cooking something, as in baking, painting. It's making something with your hands, creating something with your hands. And the Three of Pentacles comes out, Libra, to say an achievement. Okay, you've worked hard to support, give support, because I'm going back to the Stingray and the backbone here. The Three of Pentacles comes in to say you've worked damned hard to keep the home fires burning. I want to say the home fires burning now for some of you. I feel some Librans have been helping or assisting a loved one or a family member, and it's like trying to keep them afloat. Okay, so that's interesting. Keep the home fires burning. But I also feel for some of you it's a new skill, a new string to your bow, something that you wish to pursue, a new hobby or a new creation. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out another animal spirit card for you, Libra, and just see what comes out for you. And we have the black egg. Okay, now the black egg is about negativity, a dark energy that comes in, but I feel it's bringing it in from this Knight of Wands. So there's going to be some news towards the end of March that's going to shock you, really. I just think it's going to be some unexpected news that's going to come in. Okay, it's in the ether at the moment, floating around in the universe, but it's just waiting for that communication to be fed in to you. As I said, I don't like to be the bearer of bad information, but I have to go with what they tell me. So just to be mindful of that you could hear some upsetting or sad news, okay, about someone who's in your friends or family circle. Or you just could hear it from third hand. You know, you could work with somebody on a daily basis and they say to you, did you know about so-and-so? You know, I've had this happen around my family member, and it doesn't have to be directly linked to yours. So don't, you know, let the warning bells ring out. But I'm just saying it's some negative energy coming in. So the moon phases card is beauty. And this is transitioning. Okay, this is transitioning, going into the spring, as we are here in the UK in another month's time. So feeling like you're coming back to life as well, Libs. Feeling as though you are coming back to life. Transformation coming in around you as well. So let's just get your spiritual messages and see if I can highlight that a little bit more. What message have we got from the spirit world for Libra? Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. I'll go with the colour on that card. healing. Green, okay, for healing. And I want to say as well, I always look at the ancestral wisdom of when we do lose somebody, okay, when we do lose somebody to the spirit world, have the knowledge of, obviously, we suffer the grief and the loss, but it's life. And it's like to say life goes on. So I'm just mindful for the message that is going to come in, I feel, for some of my Librans out there, of this news of someone not being very well, or the news of someone passing over to spirit. It's like to say, this has happened, you know, this is the ancestral wisdom, this happens, life and death, and we will help you. Okay, we'll help you get through this. Because even though we've passed over, then we're still here to work with you. So it's like to say, be reminded that you can always put your thoughts out to them and they will listen, my lovelies, okay? For you, Libra, I feel like I want to pick out another card. I haven't for the others, but I do feel I want to get another universe card for you, actually. So I'm just going to grab the deck. I'm going to shuffle an extra card because it's for Libra, and I think Libra needs some love. So, oh, and we have this. Okay. You will struggle with the energies. So this is another card just to say you will struggle with the energies that are going to be coming in around you. It will take you off balance as well. But I always look at this card of can you see how he's got his head looking down? I look at this as the past and the future. And it's like to say, because he's staring down, he's in the now. And the message comes across of, don't worry about what's gone in the past. Don't worry about what's coming in the future. Just focus on the now. Keep your balance, keep yourself grounded, Libra, in the now. Okay? I always look at the numbers as well. 17, 1 and 7 is 8, which is the sign of the infinity sign. And that's like go with the flow. So whatever you are faced with, and I feel like over the next couple of weeks really with you on this reading, it's a bit more in depth, then it's saying stay in the now. Don't meet your problems halfway. Don't prejudge. Just go with the flow and be in the now. Don't be the fool and try and work out what's coming into the future coming in from the future. And certainly don't dwell in the past. Okay, because I feel some of my Librans do attach themselves to their past energies. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because I could whittle on for ages. So check out your moon and rising, my lovelies, because there could be extra messages in there for you. And until next time, you take care of yourselves. Bye then.